I'm the wrecking ball, tearing up the scene. Got my YouTube channel, grab a drink and paint. Unleashing art like a beast untamed.
Hey guys, welcome to Have a Drink and Paint. I know it's a while since I posted. This will be a fairly quick video. Just had a lot of stuff going on, so we're just going to jump right into it. I have my drink. I hope you have yours. Not a sponsor. So, I recently watched a movie called Electric State.
We banish them to the electric state.
On Netflix. I was actually pretty impressed with it. Overall, give it a 7 out of 10. Very visually great. Acting is fantastic. The story very, very, very thin. It's very much a 90s-esque storyline, but yeah. We're just going to kind of jump into it. From here on, there will be spoilers, just so you guys know. This movie has Millie Bobby Brown, Chris Pratt, Stanley Tucci. So the plot of the movie, I'm just going to run through it because it's, like I said, it's very thin. Millie Bobby Brown has a brother that is a super genius. They get into a car accident, her family dies, she's the only one left, ends up in foster care, goes around doing stuff she's not supposed to. So this is like an alternate timeline type of thing. The AI explosion kind of happens early, so we're talking like 60s, 70s-ish. So all these robots become sentient and decide they don't want to work for us anymore. They're not slaves. There ends up in a war.
The bot rebellion was ugly.
The humans give them like 200 and something miles to live on, and it's called the no-kill zone. Throughout the whole thing, you have this Jeff Bezos slash Musk-ish character, which is played by Stanley Tucci. Anyways, he has a VR system that pretty much lets you do whatever you want in VR. People are basically living on this thing. They're addicted to it. You can live your life out with your loved one that has passed away. You can do whatever you want. It's Woody Norman, the brother of Millie Bobby Brown. I keep having to look at the names because I keep forgetting them. So Woody Norman is the brother of Millie Bobby Brown. And apparently he didn't die in the accident, but he was in a coma. And they were able to find from his DNA that his brain is the only one on Earth that could do the algorithm correctly, run the algorithm correctly somehow for this AI system that Stanley Tucci's character has made a monopoly of. Like I said, very, very thin storyline. So from there, Millie Bobby Brown is in a foster house. A robot shows up, which is the one that her brother was obsessed with in the cartoons. She figures out that it is her brother.
My brother. I thought I lost him. He's out there somewhere.
In a robot. Eventually they figure out that he's in a coma and his body is still being kept alive while they use it for their own nefarious purposes. So, in the meantime, you get introduced to Chris Pratt.
You want to go get your brother back? I'll go with you.
Which is basically very much similar to his Star-Lord character. He basically helps Millie Bobby Brown and the robot. They get to the kill zone. Mr. Peanut Robot is the president of the robots. And basically they talk him into going and fighting against these people to try and get her brother's body so they can revive him. Long story short, a lot of good visuals, a lot of good quick little fight scenes and stuff like that, and you get a lot of neat representation of these old robots. So anyways, they get to the place where they're going. Millie's with her brother's body and realizes that the only way to stop it, since she can't revive him, is to unplug him. And the brother, that's what he wants, and tells her so in a VR chat, I guess. Very thin, like I said. So yeah, that's what she does. All the VR stuff stops. Stanley Tucci's plans are ruined. He's ruined. Chris Pratt does have his own robot in this movie. And he's probably my favorite part of the movie. Other than that, just an all-around good movie. Like I said, plot very, very thin. It's on Netflix, so if you guys have a chance or you have Netflix and you're bored, go give it a watch. Other than that, that's about it. I have enjoyed my drink. I hope you enjoyed yours. We'll see you next time. Have a drink of paint. Thanks for watching.